What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a new video. I am super excited because I'm about to go watch Mortal Kombat. I'm just super excited. Yo, this is one of my childhood favorite violent video games of all time. I think it's a lot of people's, but I grew up playing this game so many times. You know what's funny is that growing up, actually, when I was probably like 4 or 5 or 6 or something, I was super scared of this game. My dad would be playing in the living room and I'd run off to the room and shut the door and throw on something else because I did not want to hear the violence. I did not want to hear the head ripping. And everything that's violent about that game I was afraid of. Okay, but I was also really afraid of Chucky back then, stuff like that. But then I started playing it for myself. I started falling in love with the characters. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go watch this new Mortal Kombat movie. Super excited. I'm gonna go in there with not much expectations. I'm just gonna go in there, watch it, enjoy it. And obviously I'm still on a diet, so I can't get the popcorn. I can't get the pop. I can't get diet pop, so I'm just what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna take a protein bar with me, take some diet pop, and that's gonna be my snacks for the movie. So, movie review in 3, 2, 1. Get over here. Alright, that was cringy as hell, but listen, Mortal Kombat last night was freaking awesome. I really enjoyed it. Coming from a Mortal Kombat fan, I absolutely loved the movie. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, which to me obviously passes. Anyways, it has been a while since I gave y'all a physique update. At least it seems like for me, because it's been a while since I picked up the camera, but now I'm starting to pick it up more often. And so here's my physique update. You're looking at it right now. My lowest weighing so far this prep has been 181.2 pounds. 181.2 pounds. We are creeping towards 179. I believe my peak conditioning will be somewhere around 177 pounds. So I still got about 3 to 4 pounds to lose over this whole diet. We are 5 weeks out today. As of right now, we are 5 weeks out from competition. And I got some other news for y'all. Something that is exciting for me, it's exhilarating, and it has to do with competing also. So stick around for those news. Alright, so we are going to be making some protein little pizzas. Here we got 2 of these little Joseph's pita breads. Now be careful because these Joseph's little pita breads, it says that they are 60 calories each, but they are actually 70 calories each. How do I know? Because I measured them. So yeah, just be careful. 70 calories each. Still very low calorie for these 2 little things. This is where we're gonna put all of our toppings on. See if you can see that right there. Boom, zoom in on that right there. These are absolutely delicious. They're just like the lavish bread, but they're in pita bread form. I got my ingredients here, fat-free mozzarella, because obviously us bodybuilders, we're just very afraid of fat. We're not gonna do it. My fats right now again are at 59 grams of fat. I got all my vegetables here because we're trying to still keep this as healthy as possible. So I got mushrooms, peppers, red onion. I also got some spinach right here. Lastly, we're gonna be using some pizza squeeze for the pizza sauce. We're gonna be using a serving of this, and yeah, this is gonna come out bomb. Now we're also going to air fry these. We're not gonna throw these in the oven. We're gonna air fry them just because it comes out, in my opinion, a lot better when things are air fried. It comes out more crispy. It comes out absolutely amazing. And yeah, let's make these bad boys. Very last ingredient I forgot to mention was some turkey pepperoni. 60% less fat than actual pepperoni. Absolutely amazing. Makes it taste great. I already got some of the sauce on here. Gonna put the rest of the sauce on this one. So yeah, pretty straightforward, y'all. I mean, you got the pizza sauce, mix it all around. These are always fun to make. And then we're just gonna throw a little bit of cheese. So on each one, so throw some cheese here. Absolutely delicious. I cannot wait. By the way, these 2 pizzas here, less than 500 calories. 420 calories to be exact. And yes, that is at measuring them at 70 grams or 70 calories each pita. So super low calorie, high in volume, high in protein, so you really can't go wrong with these. Then you just go ahead, ham with the vegetables, throw some mushrooms on here, throw some spinach on there, because you already know the vibes. You know what, I should throw the spinach first. I screwed up, y'all. I should have threw the spinach on there first, so these ingredients can flatten the spinach here. And you don't have to make it exactly like me, obviously. These are just the the vegetables that I choose to use. I love spinach. Spinach is also high in protein when you eat enough of it, and full of fiber, helps keep you full. Once again, I forgot to put on the pepperoni first. This is not a good example. I am sorry, y'all. We're going to use 17 slices of these. 1, 2, 3, 8.5 for each. We'll make it 17, so half here, half here. Go to town on the rest of the vegetables if you have any left. And then if you have some cheese left over, which I would also do, you put the rest of the cheese on top like that. Boom. Absolutely incredible. Check that out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to air fry these bad boys 385 degrees for 5 to 8 minutes, depending how crispy you like them, how crispy you want them. But they absolutely, after that, they're gonna come out absolutely amazing. Right, so check this out. This is after they're air fried. Y'all need to see this right here. This is absolutely amazing right here. This is absolutely delicious. This one managed to burn a little bit, but because, all right, this is why. I'm gonna give my reason why. The reason why this one decided to burn a little bit is because I left it in the air fryer while it was preheating. So it went through the whole preheat process. But this is how it should look ideally. Yeah, these are absolutely amazing, super low calorie, high in protein, about 420 calories right here. And I don't know the protein, but I'll put it on the screen around here. And gonna go to town on these, and I will catch up with you soon. Wow, transition. That pizza was absolutely amazing. I am here now editing some videos late at night. Basically what I do all the time, you know, because I don't know how to manage my time very well yet. But the one thing that I've been thinking about doing is, you know, I'm looking back at my posing pictures that I sent on my coach, and I look at my, I throw up all poses when I send my progress pics. I throw up classic bodybuilding poses, of course my men's physique poses, but when I throw up my gang signs at the window, you bish, nah. But when I throw up my bodybuilding poses, I look at my entire physique as a whole, and including my legs and my hamstrings and everything, and I'm just like, damn, you know, I can really probably do a really good job if I competed in natural bodybuilding. And I know coach thinks the same. He's told me about it in the past. Since the very beginning, he's told me that I have some pretty sharp legs, some great looking legs. I'll throw them up on the screen right here. But yeah, he thinks I'll do really good in natural bodybuilding. I agree. And so I've been thinking long and hard over this. I've been mulling over it, and I think I'm going to compete in a second show. And this second show is actually going to be a natural show, and I'm going to be competing in natural bodybuilding. I've been mulling over this for a long time, and I think it will be awesome. I think it would be an amazing experience. It'd be really, really cool to see how I stack up in bodybuilding against natural competitors. I mean, I am a natty, so why not compete in that natural division? And I think it's exciting. It exhilarates me, the thought of it, and I think it'll be very, very fun. So I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to do it. I've told my coach about it already, and I've told him about what show. And you know, that show is coming up actually very, very soon as well. So we are 5 weeks out from my first show, and the next show is going to be sometime after. Transition. All right, y'all, today is Wednesday, April 28th. I had another check-in yesterday, and after yesterday's check-in, my calories finally dropped. I only dropped 0.2 pounds. So, and I sent pictures in good lighting. I'll throw them up on the screen right here, or at least some of them. And I'm looking freaking great. We're getting there. We're getting close to the condition that we want to be at when we get on stage. That said, in order to keep things moving along, we had to drop the calories. So my carbs dropped down to 315, protein dropped down to 250, and fats dropped down to 53. So we are dieting now at around 2,730-ish calories. So my calories dropped by 130. I'm not feeling the effects yet because this just went into play yesterday, and today is the first day that I'm on it while on a training day. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I just had an amazing workout. So as of right now, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really, really lean, but my lowest weight so far out of this entire prep has been 181.2. So I'm getting close to 179. And yeah, as of right now, I feel good. I feel great. I don't feel too bad. My energy levels are still feeling good right now. Like I said, I have my good days and I have my bad days. My energy's low. It's really low. It's really bad. There's days where I come back from the gym and I gotta sit down for at least 30 to 40 minutes before I'm even able to shower because I'm just so tired. Even doing this right now, like just recording right now and like moving and all this stuff and talking, it feels like it's draining a lot of energy out of me, and it really is draining energy from me. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep things moving. We're gonna keep things going. Things are looking good. Things are looking great. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep going. Transition.
And I plan on walking away from the season with a pro card. That's the only reason I'm doing any of this, is because it's worth it to me. You know, if it doesn't happen, it won't be because I didn't do everything I could have done at this time. It will literally just be because I wasn't ready. I'll be as ready as I can be.
So watching someone else go through prep kind of helps me go through my prep, just because, you know, it reminds me that I'm not the only one going through this, and there's also motivation. So literally right after I turned off the camera on that last scene, I felt like shit. Like literally right after I turned it off, I out of nowhere was consumed with fatigue. I didn't want to, I laid down, I just dropped to the floor. I didn't want to get up, I didn't want to shower, I didn't want to meal prep. Yeah, it was rough, and you know, obviously I ended up getting up and showering and eating and all that stuff, but Yeah, it's really crazy how you can just go from I'm so happy, I'm so energized, I'm feeling great, to I just want to lay down here and crash out for the rest of the day. And that's if you even can, because hunger won't even allow it. Watching Brandon Harding, he's also going through prep. He's also about 4 weeks out. Listening and seeing this kind of things motivates me. It reminds me that I'm not the only one going through this right now at this very moment. And yeah, it just pushes me to keep going. Not that if I didn't have this, I would quit or whatever, but it just reinforces that motivation. It reinforces that will to keep going. You can really use a lot of it through prep, honestly. From my experience now, that I can finally say. You won't need it, but it's definitely 100% helpful. If there's someone else that you are going through prep with, it's gonna help because both of you are going to be going through it at the same time. It's just better to go through something with someone rather than go through something alone. So seeing these kind of videos here, seeing someone else go through prep, it helps with that. We know it from that aspect. So right now I'm feeling good. I'm about to go get a haircut. Today is Friday, April 30th. Feeling better today. Tomorrow we are 4 weeks out, so that puts us exactly 1 month away from my first show tomorrow. And alright, so this literally just happened right now. Huge update, and I have no control over this, but the Cascadian Classic, I just didn't think this would happen, but I don't know if y'all can see that right there, but basically what it says is that the Cascadian Classic has now been moved to June 26, 2021. That puts us 4 weeks. That puts me 8 weeks away from the show. Tomorrow would have been 4 weeks, and now tomorrow is 8 weeks. So I sent this, the first thing I did was I sent this to my coach immediately. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now, I know I said I had that second show June 12th, which that's still going to happen. I could still definitely do that, but I wanna be done after that. I'm already going through it hard, and I'm not trying to be a wimp about it or anything. It just sucks when these kind of things happen and you have no control over it, and it's all because of COVID, obviously. Like, this is all because of COVID. Like, that's the reason why this is being moved. They have no control over it. I have no control over it, so what can you really do? But that is a whole ass month of maintaining this condition that is difficult to maintain. It's not easy to maintain this condition. That's what sucks. Alright, you already know what the F is going on in the kitchen right now. If you don't, you need to switch up your diet because this is amazing. We're making some anabolic French toast. Listen, I was supposed to be 4 weeks out today. Obviously things have changed, but I was supposed to be 4 weeks out today, and I'm eating anabolic French toast. This stuff is amazing. This stuff is helping me get through prep. And honestly, I've been having it so much lately because I've been craving a lot of sweets, and this tastes amazing. Has a lot of protein, very low in fat, and you just can't go wrong with this stuff, especially when you're using super low calorie bread. So I've been mulling over this for a while now, ever since I got the news yesterday. And so here's what I've been thinking, and this is what I told my coach. We are going to focus now on June 12th, the June 12th show that I first brought up at the beginning of this video. The whole video is supposed to be just focused around this June 12th show and just being like, hey, I'm doing another show. Well, now that show is going to be my main show. So I am 6 weeks out from June 12th, my natural bodybuilding show. And then after that, June 19th, I'm aiming for that NPC Men's Physique show, but it's no longer the Cascadian Classic. It is the Tangi Johnson Classic in Tacoma, Washington. So a little bit of switch up. I mean, this one's a little week earlier. If I do really, really well at the Tangi Johnson Classic, then I might just go stick it out, wait 1 more week, and compete at the Cascadian Classic June 26th. 6 and 7 weeks out as of right now. And that's what I have come up with ever since I got these news yesterday. Yeah, it sucks when you've been training. It sucks when you've been preparing for this one show, May 29th, and it gets pushed out, but what can you do, right? Transition. And so to wrap up this video, a lot of things have happened since the beginning of this video. And you know, initially I was just going to tell you about the second show that I was going to do on June 12th. We had to make adjustments, and at the end of the day, when something like this happens, all you can really do is just make assumptions. What the hell? All you can do is just make adjustments and continue to push forward, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm gonna make the adjustment, I'm gonna continue to push forward, and I'm just gonna gear myself up for a longer prep, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's all you can do. If you have no control over it, what can you do? And if you keep thinking about it, it's just gonna be bad if you keep thinking about it. So June 12th, which was gonna be my second show, will now be my first show that we're gonna focus on. And June 19th, the following week after, will be my second show. June 12th will be natural bodybuilding. June 19th will be men's physique and an NPC show. This mindset here to adjust and keep pushing is what separates champions from winners. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna make all the adjustments needed to get this thing going. So I just started Jujutsu Kaisen, so I'm gonna keep watching that right now. Wrapping up the video right here. If you're still watching, thank you so much for all your support. I super appreciate it. And thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. If you liked or you learned something here today, make sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, you already know what it is. Get at this.